I'll be reacting to Back Arrow episode 20. We'll be watching it from Funimation's website. And I will be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Aniplex. I mean, I always love that voice. And then the Funimation logo noise. Oh man. I mean, I hope it's just Shu disappearing temporarily, but no, it looks like straight up death. And this dude. But honestly, I'm not gonna blame anyone. What the fuck? And seeing Kai react the way he did, even though yes, he was portrayed by Shu. I love how that scene shows you that even though yes, Kai was, well, even though the series has emphasized that Kai was angry at Shu's betrayal, I just love how at least that specific scene emphasizes that he still cares immensely about Shu, despite what went down. Just looking at the intense shock at Kai's face. Because I'd imagine that even on deep and down, he didn't want to see his former best friend go down the way he did. Oh, that explains why Fine was holding the Brihé that contained Fine Noir with a bit of sadness, considering that Fine Noir died in the previous episode. That actually explains a lot. And now it's going to be sad seeing the opening and seeing Shui be there. Because he was one of the ones I thought was going to make it near the end of the series. And this explains why you see Zetu fighting Rudolph too. Now I'm just wondering if there's like any signs of foreshadowing towards Shuibi's death during the opening. Well, no, there wasn't any signs of, there aren't any death lines in the opening. Back 20, always love those I mean, all things considered, I could see why he'd be perceiving that. And the sad thing is, it's not like he can use his abilities to erase the opposition. What the fuck? Yes! I mean, at the very least, Rudolph is the only one that deserves to be completely eviscerated. Alright, good. Oh, no. And she's doing this shit on purpose. She knows that Back Arrow wants to annihilate her, so she's going towards the direction where Prax and the others are going towards. I really like how you say ready to too. I mean, she's gonna need some backup from... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Kai. He's gonna be absolutely fucking serious. Ho ho ho! Yo! Did it actually break the barrier? This bitch does not deserve the courtesy, that fucking courtesy. Hell, at this point, I hope it's more than that. I hope it's an absolute slaughterfest. Actually, I love how they're both in sync. And I love the irony of this too, because Shuibi did tell Back Arrow that it might have been a good idea to finish off Kai and Ren. Now it's here proving that Back Arrow actually made the right choice in sparing Kai. There's something. Oh! And I do love how nuanced makes Kai's character too. To seem care that much about Shui B too. Yes! That was too satisfying. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna blame Shui B for what he did though. One bit. Hey, you know what I like? I love Kai's goal there. I mean, yeah, they lost their most intelligent man, and I actually want to see Bit's reaction to this. No, they're more than that. It's just the situation has him so far in deep shit. It's gonna be hard, and now Bit's gonna have to live to his role as the admirable that Shui B built him up to be, you know. Aww. But you can tell that even though he's saying no, you can tell he's definitely hits him a lot harder than the others. That's if they can get there in time, though. Aww. I love that. Yeah! So that's what Shu meant. I love that though. Because it shows you that was the bind wrappers that he was working on, it showed you how much fate he actually had in Bit there. To set him up with the bind wrapper. That's actually really sweet. Kind of feel like they missed an opportunity though. I would have loved to have seen like Bit's actual reaction face when Shui B died though. Kind of feel like this series built up a good relationship between Bit and Shui B, and they kind of ruined some setup. They kind of ruined the payoff for that. Because Batgirl's reaction and Kai's and Ren's reactions were amazing. I was kind of hoping to see how Bit would have reacted at that specific moment though. Feels like a missed opportunity there. For Bit, anyway. That is a good question. What would be Rudolph's endgame? Ah! And he's still going to go through with it? So essentially, he wants to go for a world reset then. Could also be that this guy's just a complete sociopath and that's why he perceives things to be that way. If you ask me. And the way this batch is saying it on and nonchalantly too, it really hurts the fuck out of me. Oh boy. No, she's gonna take the bait. No, this is like the worst time for her to be leaving her to her own devices, though. No, the practice setting herself up to die. Yeah, because if Batgirl was able to do that attack, then it's natural that Brulov was going to be able. He's doing this with a bomb rapper! Aww. Yeah, but I don't think her charging to her death is gonna make Rainer proud though. Proud though. Ah. Oh. Oh man, this ain't fun to watch. Ah. Unfortunately though, the only ones I see fucking with Ralph are gonna be probably just Back Arrow or Zetsu. I don't think anyone else can fuck with this dude. Yes! Hey, speak of the devil, he showed up! Yeah! Talk about perfect timing there, too. Ha! Yeah, I mean... Oh! Ha! Yeah, that definitely doesn't look like what Rudolph is... Yeah, it doesn't even look like Rudolph is doing that, because we didn't even see him move a muscle. Frank should be running away! Oh! I mean, hey, you know what? Pratt should utilize the opportunity just to run the fuck away and let the Eureka forces just let themselves get fucked. Or, you know, who knows? Maybe she should actually interfere. This might actually be the best shot she has. If Zeta's going to be interfering. This might give him a decent chance. I got him, mate. All them showing up in the rest. Ugh, it's glorious. I mean, that actually gives him extra strength in combining, though. Oh, it's actually really sweet. Shit! Back arrow, telling Zesta to run is like trying to tell a fucking tidal wave to not destroy a city when it's about to enter a city. It ain't gonna work! Yeah, I mean, Zeta does have the advantage in numbers. Hey, you know, it's actually a pretty dang smart plan. Just go with everything you got and hope it works. Okay, it looked like for a second it was about to summon the gates of Babylon and all Gilgamesh stuff from the 5th and that series with all those magical circles. Okay, how many fucking tricks does Rudolph have? Oh yeah, he was. Well, I thought for a second it was limited to like 2 arms. I didn't think he'd have like multiple sets beyond that. I mean, yeah, at least it's giving people time to evacuate, though, on the positive side. No, that's where he's wrong. Shu would want Backer to keep on fighting on. And that's where he's absolutely, utterly wrong. Oh! Does he? I mean, Zetsu does have a lot of strength. I'm not actually blaming him for getting pissed off. Yo! Oh! No. What the? Okay, if he survives, I'll be Chad as fuck. If there's anyone that can, it could be Zetsu with a lot of fine rappers. Wait, what? What the fuck? Yo! How did it become young? I mean, I guess the fusion must have done that. Hey, it's actually pretty dang slick. Although, going by the way, the animation's emphasizing the fact that the convection particles are still affecting the hand of his Bree heights, I'm assuming that there's gonna be a time limit to the usage of Bacteria as a weapon. Finally, a screen. Wait, he's got almost instantaneous healing too? No fucking way! He was already broken, but break him even further by giving him a Bree height? No fucking way! That thing looks way more massive than a typical dreadnought, though. Wait, did it just wreck that building without even moving much? Jeez. Oh. That's if they have time to escape, though. Yeah, the thing that even the wreck of forces would be so shocked that someone would be feeling like they have no chance. Yo! I mean, that's a tough task, though. When it comes to telling Zetsu to hang on. Oh. Okay, I actually love this. I mean, shit, Elsha all has to get there. I'm not gonna blame her for feeling drained. He's actually asking that when he's the guy that caused misery in Fina's life. I'd say Fina has every little right to be interfering in Rudolph's planning, if you ask me. I love how Rudolph is saying that even though he's the most cocky and arrogant son of a bitch in the series. Which I gotta say, that's the best plan they've got to work with at the moment. Oh, can you really call it harmony if everything in the world is absolutely destroyed, though? But then again, Rudolph is a crazy bastard. Wait, is he actually gonna wreck everything in that sphere at once? Seems like that could be a possibility. I mean, what is he gonna be able to do, though? Well, yeah. Okay, in that case, he might actually survive then. Okay, at least he'll explain. He'll give a potential possibility as to what's gonna give Bit a chance. Put on the bite wrap! Oh, okay, good. I like he had to have a Super Sentai like pose too, right before putting the vine wrapper. I think now that Rudolph is having that troll face, I think our what the hell? What the fuck? I mean, okay. I guess they can expand on the whole combination aspect then. Oh, now they're motherfucking scared. Yeah, now that's what I love to see. No! Oh, fuck, that was amazing. Oh, man. This episode is definitely 10 out of 10 worthy because holy shit. With what it did in a small amount of time, I mean, it had a lot to cover. And somehow it pulled it the fuck off. I mean, for one, this episode had the tough task of not only dealing with the ramifications of Shu's death, but also dealing with the fact that you have Zetsu gain a huge power up, but then afterwards it following up by showing you the extra strength that our boy Bit gained. And the best part about this episode is it did all of this without feeling rushed a single bit. That was really the most impressive part about this episode, having all these different plot points. So that's why I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. And there was other reasons why I'm gotta give it a 10 out of 10 too, though. Because just seeing the way Back Arrow was feeling a bit defeatist in the loss of she was realistic to see. And I like that. Seeing how the characters in the series deal with grief, I think it's pretty unique. Oh, man. Okay, looks like we're going to get to see more Zetsu greatness. Just going by how... Seems like those bind wrappers are shattering. Alright, freaking cool. And something else I love about this episode, too. Just seeing the epicness from Zetsu, where he had so much confidence in himself. He managed to convince a Back Arrow to utilize him as a fucking weapon and still survive. Despite the danger that surrounds being a near Back Arrow is absolutely and utterly amazing. And chat as fuck too. That's something else I absolutely adored about this episode. And I even love how they gave a moment for Fine too, actually. Just given the fact that for in this episode, it at least showed a scene where she was doing some healing. That was nice. Even though it was a quick scene, it was, at least in my opinion, I thought it was completely welcome. And that's what I thought the writing was on point. It made sure that everyone had their time to shine. Now, aside from all that, I also love the bits of character development. Seeing that even though, yes, Shubi did betray both Kai, Ren, and all the Rekka forces, I did love how it showed off that Kai did still care a good amount for Shu, and so did Ren when they were absolutely and utterly furious and they killed Rudolph's subordinate. I thought that was absolutely epic too, because with the way that subordinate was talking smack, I was like, yes! This is what I like to see. Seeing cocky bitches like her actually knocked it down a peg. And that's what made the episode extra epic for me too. And yeah. So I thought the script was fantastic, and naturally the visuals are great from start to finish. You can definitely tell the animators went to work this week, like they do every week whenever they do an episode of the series. The voice performances were amazing, especially the distress from Back Arrow's voice actor and also Zetsu's voice actor. And on top of that, the music was absolutely fantastic too. And that's why I gotta give the episode a high tier 10 out of 10. I mean, I don't think I can rate this episode anything less.